I went to a small high school, rural high school. And I thought I was a pretty bright kid. My mom was an honor student in high school. Dad was a small-town optometrist. And in a small high school, I always felt like I was a pretty smart kid in my little rural hometown. And I went in my hometown. There was a lot of people that work with their hands and hard workers and PUD workers. And they were on telephone poles and lightning storms and fishermen and lumberjacks and hardworking people. And I always felt like a lot of times there was resent. Like I didn't choose what my dad did. But I've always thought my entire life, my entire career, since I was like 8, 9 years old, what's the easiest way I can do things? What is the easiest way to make money? What is the easiest way to live a life? When I get on my car in the morning and I drive to work, what's the quickest, easiest way to get to work? When I got into this career, where can I work the least, have the best staff, make the most money, and have a life beyond my career? And I always felt like in high school, I never understood it when a lot of guys in my high school would spend their Saturday like working on their car in a garage and hot oil would spill in their hands. And I was always like, why don't you just go to Jiffy Lube? It's like $11.99 for it. And I think they hated me for that. And I always called that guy in high school, you think you're better than me guy. No, I don't think I'm better than you, but there's just smarter ways to do things. And in the NBA, Steph Curry is the player that a lot of tough guys resent. And that's why so many of these old NBA guys and NBA veterans don't respect Steph Curry, because he's simply smarter, efficient guy. The Cavaliers have a player named Dahntay Jones, and he's not great, and he's a tough guy. And he said Steph Curry is not a top 10 player in the NBA. Of course Dahntay Jones said that, because Dahntay Jones is the you think you're better than me high school guy. All Steph Curry has ever done, think about this, say it out loud. I'm going to score more quickly and efficiently from the perimeter, i.e., why open your own hood? Pay $12.99 and go to Jiffy Lube. Steph Curry doesn't think he's better than you. He is better than you because he's smarter and more efficient than you. You remember that guy in high school? When you suggested, there's an easier way to do this, you think you're better than me? It's not about better, it's about smarter and more efficient. If you look at sports, tough guys always resent smart guys. Tough guys have this nobility in working harder, head down, being more loyal. Of course, Steph Curry recruited Kevin Durant. I can win more, extend my career, have more fun playing, and drive to the arena every night and not have to score 37 points. Duh. But high school guy, you think you're better than me, Dahntay Jones, you're not a top 10 player. What Steph Curry is, and he is a top 10 player, is the most efficient basketball player ever. I bet he just looks at Russell Westbrook and laughs. Westbrook shoots twos, goes to the rim, and by the fifth game of a series is completely gassed, playing 100 miles an hour. Steph Curry can go 78 miles an hour, go 100 in brief spurts, never attack the rim and get hurt, and shoot threes. It's just smarter. It's more efficient. It is remarkable to me how we laud Russell Westbrook for attacking the rim and going 100 miles an hour. And Steph Curry's like, brah, go to Jiffy Lube. Just shoot threes. You're closer to get back on defense. You don't have to run the length of the court. It's all math. You don't have to go 100 miles an hour. With threes, you can go 75 and then 100 twice for 4 minutes in the game. But you're watching a continuum here. You are hearing it over and over that a two-title, unanimous MVP, two-time MVP is not a top 10 player. The resentment for smart, easier way to do things guy is palpable in the league. Russell Westbrook, 100 miles an hour, his last game in the playoffs this year, Do you remember what the announcers were saying? Russell Westbrook, 2s over 3s, attack the rim, relentless style, 100 miles an hour. Remember this?
Westbrook got the screen, the switch on D. It's a 3 over Harden, and it's no good. He is 1 of 9 shooting in the 4th. Again, he's got it. Again, he'll challenge. This time a 2. Another miss.
He's tired.
He's got nothing in the tank.
Nothing.
He's played 40 excruciating, heavily leaned on minutes.
That's your issue, dude. The other guy that's last playoff game was gassed was John Wall. He can't figure out threes either. Stop resenting smarter, more efficient guy. He doesn't think he's better than you. He is. Give him credit.